Guys, I am WatchJRGo, and today, like the title says, we're here with my 2003 or 4 or let's just take a look since we're actually here today. I kind of forgot what year it is. Yeah, 2003 BMW X5, and we're going to give it away for $1, sell it for $1 today. So, we're gonna hang out for a little bit, talk. I'm here in the shop with Scott from the Detail Dudes. As you can see, the car is much cleaner. They gave it a quick wipe down, and then I went and drove it in the rain a minute ago. It was a little low on gas, and I was like, well, we'll put gas in it for the winter, you know? And I wanted to make sure everything was good, so I got it all dirty again. That's my bad. But yeah, it can always be fixed. Yeah. It's a car. They clean.
They do.
So what's going on, everybody? Nico, huge thank you for your super chat. Wow, these chats are flying. So fast. It's actually not too late to leave a comment to enter if you want. And I need to go watch Hoovie's new video about the oil change. Gary, huge thank you for your super chat. A few people were asking Mass Project, what's going on? If the car will be shipped. It will not be shipped. You have to come get this thing if you want to buy it. So Daniel Cross, here's the story. He actually reached out to me about 3-4 weeks after I drew him in the first one, right? And everybody was asking what's going on with the giveaway and everything. Well, we talked, and he's in the UK, and like I said, there's no shipping. And I was like, man, I mean, if you want the car, I'd be happy to get everything together, but paying for shipping to the UK is gonna be nuts. And he agreed, and we decided to just give it away again, basically, or draw again. You have to pay $1 for it. You're buying the car. I'm not giving it away. Right. Huge thank you for your super chat. So man, these are flying. Sorry, let me scroll back. S2K Rav3. Man, that's a sweet username. So we're actually going to do a walk around on this thing. It has brand new tires. I bought tires like Wednesday, and those are on there now, and it's hilarious. These tires are called Super Maxes. The prison tire. Jamie, huge thanks for your super chat. Everybody, huge thank you guys for your super chats. James Monroe, I'll take 5 of them. Man, you know how many people have offered me a ton of money for this car? I was like, no, it's gonna be a fair giveaway. I mean, drawing. And somebody can pay $1 for it, and that's the deal. So, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal, but I only drew one person before. And this time, I think what we're gonna do today, Krill, thank you for your super chat. And I think I missed one other one, but Uptown Auto Revival, what's going on? If you wanted to enter, you had to jump back to the original video that was like, here's how to buy my BMW X5 for $1 and comment on that. And we have my laptop over here so we can run another drawing. And we'll wait a couple minutes till some people are in here and run the drawing. But first, since we have the phone and we're in the shop, Brandon, huge thanks for your super chat. We're gonna walk around and actually show you this thing now. So here's these tires that are hilarious. Check out the Super Maxes. Super Max. What a terrible tire name. These tires were only 300 and change installed, like $350 or something. Yeah. So, but they're brand new. They literally have like the miles from Walmart and to the gas station. So they're brand new. CJW, thanks for your super chat. You guys can't enter with the super chats, but huge thank you for all of them. Pat, thank you for your super chat. We are still going to do the headlights. S2K, man, that's awesome. You have all those ones. Before anyone picks it up, we'll have the headlights done. Just because we decided we were gonna test some products on these and not just polish them the traditional way with like a wet sand and polish. So that's coming up. That's gonna be an entire video. This truck, that truck, and that truck all need headlights polished. So I was like, dude, let's make a video and do them all. So that's coming up. It will look incredible when whoever gets drawn to buy this for $1 picks it up. And Chris, thanks for your super chat. Am I winning yet? We'll find out. George, thanks for the super chat. Look how clean this thing is. Let me step back just so you guys can see. Oh, you know, I spent over $100 on it today in like gas and detail supplies and stuff. Like, man, I probably have $4,000 in this truck now. And we've tried to make everything really, really nice. I know it's still a hoopty though. This rear wiper doesn't work, but it sprays. I was like, look, we're not gonna mess with that. We're not gonna mess with the wipers.
Not going any further.
The front ones work great. Scott, huge thanks for your super chat. How much do you have to donate to be guaranteed winner? People have offered me thousands for this, and I've said no every single time. It's gonna be absolutely fair. I am 100% not letting anybody cheat on this. Let's look inside. So, little interior tour. looking pretty good. Auto this is just a nice car to drive. I was just driving it, like I said, and BMW really does well. Andrew, can buyer arrange and pay for shipping? Absolutely. Huge thanks for your super chat too. If you want to ship it to yourself, like that's no problem at all. So I'm happy to like meet the shippers here. That's no problem. Or fly in, pick you up at the airport, whatever. I mean, I'll do whatever I can to help out. Sorry if it's buffering. Gary, there's a video way back called "Here's How to Buy My BMW X5 for $1." That's how you enter. You comment on there. Ricky, huge thanks for your super chat. Dogecoin, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't do well on the Doge.
I'm not doing great.
The Doge let me down.
Yeah.
It's because I bought in high. Oh. I'll be on a flight tomorrow. So this is like the first time it's been basically ready to go other than the headlights. Yeah, you didn't have to enter in December. Lots of people have still entered. Alonzo, thanks for your super chat. Everybody, I'll give you $2. We'll do some updates here. We haven't announced this yet. We're gonna wait till there's a few people on the stream, and then we'll actually do the announcement. I've got the laptop set up over here so that we can pick a winner. Speaking of over here, the XUV is basically ready to go. If you guys aren't following J&J Auto Wrecking, just go give those guys a follow. They sent an entire roof. That's the old one. An entire roof. And if you guys aren't following Detail Dudes, Instagram.com/316.
Detail Dudes 316.
Detail Dudes 316. I got it backwards.
Yep.
Oh man, all of these hellos are about to get banned. Don't do that. Don't do that in the chat. Yes. J&J is awesome. Love those guys. They always seem to have all the right parts. They had an Aztek that we were going to pull some parts off. They had an XUV. I got the whole roof off it. If you need XUV parts, they have them. I do not have a green C6. This is not mine. This is a C6 Z06, but it's not mine. I know it's in the background of all the videos, and it's not, it's just a subscriber sent it, and we will do updates on that one of these days. So it's coming up. And then the green car is mine, and you guys will have to wait for that video series. That is a super long-term channel project over there. Everybody's over there saying they don't have money for the Corvette. That Z06 is sort of from New York. If you know some of the story, you might actually know. You stopped watching the Fast and Furious to watch this stream? I do love the Fast and Furious. I love it. I love it. All right, let me put the phone back over here. This is the toolbox that holds the phone and the battery. Yeah, Evan, thanks for your super chat. Opinions on a Black Cherry LS 430. That's probably a beast. So there's nothing that like ever goes wrong with those cars for the most part. J&J did not have a tint for an Aztek. So that is not, I wanted some different Aztek parts. Gary, I hung up on my fiance to watch this. Thanks for your super chat. What do you think about UTI? Universal Technical Institute, not the other UTI.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably great. I know one guy that went to UTI, and he works, he's an engineer for a major automotive company now. So clearly, like, you can get hired after that. Let me hit these super chats here. Frankie G, thanks for your super chat. The Falcon, thanks for your super chat. Let me know if you do dealer tools for the A6. Hopefully I don't need anything. It's annoying. Oh, no. Nico, I always see your first comments, man. It's hilarious. Thanks for your super chat. I hope I don't need any special tools for the A6. It's sitting right there. Kind of hard to see. But we'll get back on the A6 soon. Very soon. I just kind of got on my GM kick, and
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm in love with all the 2000s GM. I always have been. They're great cars. They're super fun to work on. And everyone's asking if Detail Dudes has a YouTube. We're actually going to do a ton of videos together because obviously they're here all the time. They're almost here more than I am.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
These guys get here early in the morning and do customer cars all day.
Yep.
So, I mean, they are here. And we got them a sync today. So, like, the last couple hours, we made some Lowe's runs and got a sync going because it's still going to be a few months before we have all the actual plumbing in.
Yep.
You want an XUV? I will sell this XUV. It will not be $1. It will probably be close to $4,000. So,
really good deal.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I mean, it's maybe one of the only XUVs where everything works correctly.
Yeah.
I missed a couple super chats. Let me run back real quick. We are gonna do a not like this shirt. I have a meeting on Monday with some shirt people. Stratus Capone, thanks for your super chat. Clifford Foss, thanks for your super chat. And Joseph Jackson, congrats on the new burning. Need more burnouts. Thanks, man. Thank you for the super chat. And we did, if you are following me on Twitter and Instagram, we posted a really big S550 burnout the other day.
Yeah.
Really big. Like one of my friends, it was Bite My Bits, came over. He needed to destroy his tires because he was on the way to get new tires, so he just ended them out there.
It's the perfect way to do it.
It was great.
Yeah.
What's up with the old Camaro, the 67? We'll get back to that after I go to California to get the body. That's a long trip. Jarvis, thanks for your super chat. Can you explain what's going on again? We're about to draw a new winner, a new person that can buy the BMW X5 for $1. So let me get my laptop over here and go back to the video. Let's see.
That was a while ago.
I know. It has been a while, but there was just stuff that needed to happen to this truck, and we were busy with other projects, so that's why I was...
Well, and it took quite a while for you to hear back from Daniel Cross, too.
Oh, yeah,
So
I was definitely waiting on the other
delay,
winner.
so-
Exactly. Here's how X5. Let me search for that. Boom.
There you go.
All right, we got the video link. Let's pause this and go to that comment picker. Okay, YouTube comment picker. You know, I could have had all this set up beforehand, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm missing anything over here. I'm trying not to. It shouldn't be buffering at all. I'm sorry if it is. The internet is like
It's,
as good as it's gonna get it.
yeah, it's really good.
Comment picker. We've even got Wi-Fi 6. Okay. All right. I finally realized that it's not on the home network here. All right. Pay with $2 bill. I mean, I'll consider a $2 bill. Those are pretty sweet. Let's see. Missed a couple super chat. Darren, thanks for your super chat. I'm a good American. Please pick me. And Steven, can't talk. Thanks for your super chat. Thanks for watching the channel, everybody. And let's see. Comment picker. Okay, totally legit, just like last time. Pop this out so we can go full screen. Window, full screen, full screen, full screen, full screen. How do you? Chrome, what'd you do? Where'd full screen go?
Yeah,
I don't know how to use computers anymore. Apparently, view, enter full screen. It's Shift Command F. All right, enter YouTube video URL. You guys can see this is totally legit here. I like how the ads for me are Toyota. They could have been GM.
Should have been GM.
Okay, filter duplicates, and that's it. So what we're gonna do today, I'm not gonna push the button yet. What we're gonna do is run this 5 times, just in case, you know, if somebody doesn't get back to me like last time. I know everybody wanted to. No, F11's Internet Explorer. This is Shift Command F on Mac with Chrome. It's probably the same for Safari.
Probably.
But push the button. My finger is on the button. Jason, thanks for your super chat. Let me see. I'm sending my SHO for performance work. Are you Clifford? Thanks for your super chat. Where are you sending your SHO? To those one guys? Who's the one company does all the?
I don't even remember what the name of the place is.
It starts with an L. Anyway, I can't think of it.
Is it LMR?
No, I just can't. SHO Performance is like one company that does it, but. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Oh, come on, Max. The problem. It's the best way to edit. We're gonna pick 5 times. We're gonna hit get comments 5 times. Okay, so get YouTube comments. I forgot this doesn't actually pick the winner. I'll hit the button, and it's loading all the comments. It downloads like all of them into memory, because there's 10,000 comments on this video.
Whew.
Yeah,
It's gone up a little bit.
no, even the original one, there was 10,000 comments on this video, right?
my.
So, after it finishes pulling in all these comments here, hopefully it doesn't mess up the stream. Chris, whoa, thank you for your super chat, man. That was crazy. Taking over the whole game. We're
Be that
about to
top.
have that bidding war.
He wanted to stay on there for a while.
Anyway, it's still loading the comments. We're at 3,000 loaded so far. We're going to give it a little bit of time here. Get a proper haircut. Man, I love my haircut. I'll never change it. You guys can depend on this channel to do the same thing forever.
Yep.
I work on cars. I have the same haircut. And I wear my shirt sometimes.
Sometimes.
Loading still. 4,800 comments so far. 5,000. Still loading. I'm going to pick, yes, so Liver Noise does all the, that's exactly it. Bunker Branding does my shirts, guys. If you don't know, shop.watchjrgo.com clearly redirects to Bunker Branding. You can actually see it loads their original page, and then it goes into the WatchJRGo page. But yeah, Bunker Branding does me and Whistling Diesel, Tavarish, I think Street Speed. Like, we all use Bunker Branding. But the problem is getting together to get all the design and stuff out. That takes a long time. So yeah, definitely. Anybody who's been watching knows Bunker Branding's been doing my shirts for almost a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, long time. So we're having a meeting on Monday to try to get some new shirts going on for you guys. 8,900 comments so far. So after I pick, I'm gonna screenshot. I'll open a new tab for everyone it picks, and I'll screenshot all of them, and we'll save all of this. Let me jump back, and we'll have 5 options. So I'm sorry if you're not number 1 and number 1 picks it. Like, I feel bad for you. Whoa, I missed that super chat. I'm trying to. Celine Driver, bring back the 422. It's not a 422 though, is it? I don't think it is. I forgot what 420. My 420C. That's my crawler. Yeah. So that was Celine Driver. Thanks for your super chat. And when are you doing a bike? Maybe one of these 2 days soon. Mike, huge thank you for your super chat. Here's $100 not to pick me. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Don't pick me, man. Here we go. Amount of unique comments on the video. All right, now you can't enter anymore. Send that old girl down to Atlanta. I have a new home for her. Thanks for your super chat, Pink Polo. I do love Atlanta. I'd almost consider heading down there. A lot of my friends are in Atlanta. Obviously, you guys know I always stop there when I'm running back and forth through the country, hanging out with friends. We have 11,472 comments on the video. Hopefully you guys can see that. And what we're gonna do is hit start now here in just a second. Start. One of those is an ad and one of those is actually start. And I'll screenshot, like I said, screenshot, click into each user, save everything, and then everybody will have 24 hours to respond. And we'll give the first person 24 hours, the second person 24 hours, the third person 24 hours. We'll just go through this until somebody finally gets in touch with me,
right,
and picks this thing up. So my email address is very simple. It's in the channel description. It's watchjrgo@gmail.com. Email me if I pick you, and we'll get together. That's it. So simple. It's so simple. I don't believe. Okay. You guys ready? Wait. What was that one? Super chat. Our daddy got a project for you. Will make great content. Thanks for the super chat. Well, let me know what it is. Mr. MSK, huge thank you for your super chat. Use insulation to cover up the shop walls like WeGo guy. I don't know who that is, but I have a plan for the insulation. And Sykton, huge thanks for your super chat. Can it be imported to Canada? I would say it probably can. I don't see any reason why you can just drive it across. Yeah. And on the insulation, we can get the liner, the actual liner that's up there, right? And you Super 77 all the insulation and then roll the liner over it and then tape it in, and all the insulation will look brand new. So that's kind of the plan. It's just very time consuming, and I haven't gotten back with the guys who said they know where to get the liner. So anyway, we're gonna pick number 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. And like I said, whoever gets back with me within their 24-hour window, that's who can get the car. We'll get the car for $1. Okay, start. Adrian C. JR, add me to the contest to buy the X5 for $1. Adrian C is sounding like he's really in for this thing.
He does.
He sounds pretty in for okay, so screenshot. Let's load his channel in a tab. Right click. Open a new tab. All right. Adrian C. Stop that. This guy right here. No videos on his channel, but this guy is the first. We'll see. He's got 24 hours to hit me up. That's how this works. WatchJRGo@gmail.com. So Adrian, yeah, I mean, let me know. And yes, this is the same comment video. The rules of this have never changed. Okay, so he is the first one. I've got a screenshot. I've got his channel open. Pick another winner. Here we go. Jeff Smith. It looks like he's got a second-gen Trans Am in his profile picture there. He has the second chance if Adrian doesn't pick this up. So I'll screenshot this. Oh. Okay, there's a screenshot. Let me open the channel. Link in new tab.
Should keep them right in order too.
Yes, they're in order exactly of who has a chance to get this. Jeff has a bunch of playlists on here, but Jeff Smith, yellow, second gen Firebird, Trans Am going on there. Man, he's into some cool stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Bikes, working out. Cool. So Jeff Smith, you got the second chance if Adrian doesn't get a hold of me first. And let's do this again. We're making sure this thing goes away this time. That's the whole goal here, is that there are a whole bunch of people lined up and somebody's taking this thing. Scott, thank you for your super chat. Is there a warranty? You are the warranty. Tavares told you a long time ago, you are the warranty. It drives great. I've been driving it and loving it. Yep. Okay, pick another winner. Here comes number 3. It's scrolling. 2-door X5 rocks. I want that for €1. It's perfect for Romania. I gotta say, 2-door, I'm pretty sure you're never getting in touch with me. Mr. D, you're not invisible. I just haven't seen the chats because I'm like looking over here and not there. He says he's in Romania, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna ship that car to Romania, but we're gonna screenshot it and open the tab. And he's got chance 3 if he wants to ship that thing to Romania. Okay, here we go again. Drew Perugini. Okay, my bad if I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'd buy that for $1. Merry Christmas. This was at Christmas. Thanks for saying Merry Christmas, Drew. And I'll screenshot this. Open another tab. We'll go look at the tab for 2-door too.
Yeah.
We gotta scope it out.
Ooh.
Music videos.
Yeah.
And he subscribes to Tavares.
He's got a good taste.
Seems like a legit guy.
Yeah.
Seems like a good dude. Okay, Drew, no content. We got your channel open too. That is the Drew that has chance number 4. And we're gonna do this one more time, and that'll be the last person that has a chance. Obviously, we're starting with Adrian, then Jeff Smith, then 2-door, then Drew. Somebody in here has to come get that thing. And if not, I'm gonna find I'm gonna go to the Lord's Diner and be like, give this to somebody.
Right.
Hopefully someone comes through. Pick another winner. Last one. This is the 5th.
Stephen Wynn.
Oh, Stephen Wynn. I'd buy that for $1. Merry Christmas, everyone. So you could definitely get it to Canada if you wanted to fly over here and take it across the border. I don't see why that would be any problem at all. Screenshot this. We've got his tab open. Subscribes to DDE and Doug. All the car channels on here. Everyman Driver, V-Tuned, Humble Mechanic, Mr. Beast. That's a good one. Got to subscribe to Mr. Beast. All right, so that was the 5 in a row right there. I've got a list. They're all open in tabs. I will not lose any of these. But Adrian, you got 24 hours from, now-ish. And then after the 24 hours, I'll go to the next person. And I will let you guys know on like Instagram, on the story, everything like that, right? Who has a chance in a row to get it or who picks it up, right? This is obviously not rigged.
No.
I did all of this so you can see every single bit of it. That's hilarious.
I still wish I was on that list.
Well, did you enter?
Yeah, of course I
Oh,
entered.
okay.
How do you not enter to buy a car for $1?
That's a great question.
I mean,
That's funny. Okay, S2K, huge thank you for your super chat. But we're going to go through one by one. Everybody, I mean, if you won, email me. Even if you're like, just email me no matter what if you're on those 5. That's how that works. And then I'll just go through the
and
list.
you can easily get in touch with them.
If it doesn't work, I don't know what we're going to do.
I think the Lord's Diner's a
I've tried
solid plan.
I've tried everything.
Yeah. Set somebody up for success, maybe.
Money laundering $1 at a time. That's a really bad ROI there.
Yeah,
You
not a
spend
good way.
$4,000 on a car and you get 1. Man.
That's a bad rate.
So we'll go around the shop, show people some things because we've clearly rigged. I would have wanted a fair charge. Many people have said that. Many people have said that. So that's pretty funny. Look at the money you're making. Yeah. So I think we kind of touched on everything. The Xterra is basically done.
Yeah.
I want to do a BG treatment on that. We talked about it in an upcoming video. You guys will see it like tomorrow or something like that. A little bit more on the Xterra. I have a problem where I can't stop. I mean, obviously we fixed it. The transmission's good, but I just want to keep going on these cars. And we're going to do fog lights and stuff like that. Matt, huge thank you for your super chat. $5, and he said if it doesn't work, lower the price. We go to 50 cents.
Hey, maybe
Just cash must exchange hands. I'm
Yeah,
not doing
yeah.
a giveaway because you can't do that.
Yeah. It comes
Yeah.
with all sorts of legal
All
complications.
kinds of problems. So it's a drawing.
Did you?
Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen. Some of you guys have seen this on Instagram. This is my new Lamborghini Performante door. It's off a wrecked Performante, a 2019 that had 750 miles on it. A guy like literally drove this out of the dealership, had it for a day or two, and destroyed that thing. I mean, destroyed that car. And the Prime Cuts Chop Shop, my friends over there, sent me this door as a wall decoration here. And it's like the coolest thing. I'm so pumped about that. So it's a real Performante door. That door probably cost $10,000, $20,000. I mean, it's a Huracan part for a $300,000 car. I can't wait to hang that on the wall.
That's gonna be perfect.
So excited about that. And there was another super chat. Richard, thank you for your super chat. You can replay this live stream after the fact if you want to see everybody that won, the 5 people. And I'll probably post a list on Instagram as well. James, thank you for your super chat. I'll take the Aztek. Let's talk about the Aztek. Julius, notice me, WatchJRGo. I noticed you. Thank you for your super chat. And of course, we've got Mass Project in here. It's his son's birthday tonight. Well, happy birthday, man. You got all the sons over there grinding, working on all the cars. Here's the Aztek, looking super clean. Can you unpimp a squared truck like the XB? Sure, Robbie. Thank you for your super chat. There was something else I wanted to unpimp the other day, but I don't even know what it was. So the Aztek is looking pretty good. The next thing for the Aztek is the interior. Obviously, we were getting there. Do a 1-year lease for $1 on the X5. That'd be pretty funny, and then do it again. Do you like G-bodies? I like some G-bodies. So interior is next up for the Aztek. I know everybody wanted to see that yesterday, but we spent 8 hours doing the exterior. Yeah. And now we're going to probably spend another 8 hours or even more,
probably more
doing the inside. And the problem is we couldn't do the inside because obviously it was going to take forever. I'm going to tear the whole car apart, and the tailgate's stuck shut. Like those latches don't work at all, so I'm going to have to manually release those. Yep. So we'll get in there, get the Aztek done. It was kind of planning on it today.
Yeah, we were hoping to do it today,
but we put a sink in the shop instead.
Yeah, well,
it needed to be done.
To happen.
Yeah, it's great. We can wash our hands for the first time ever. Oh, unpimp a squatted truck. Now that is an awesome idea.
That'd be fun.
That would be cool. I'd like to make another truck level, normal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to destroy this. Don't worry. Don't worry. I love the Aztek. There's no more dirt coming out of the taillights. It took a long time, but we got all that cleaned up. And another one that was funny was the gas cap. Dirt came out of that for as long as the taillights.
Yeah. Maybe
even longer. I mean, that was a lot of dirt. Derek, huge thank you for your super chat. When are you going to do the shop floors? The shop floors are coming up, but we're waiting on plumbing. I had a meeting with those guys yesterday. They're going to cut up so much of the concrete in here that I obviously cannot do the epoxy until all the concrete work and everything is done. Carolina unsquat. That's hilarious.
Yes, somebody needs to do it.
Sam K, thanks for your super chat. Do you need any type of trading, Forex, crypto? Just crypto. I love crypto. I've tried to get into Forex when everybody thought it was like the way to get rich fast, but I don't think it is. It's like you just have to sit at your computer all day and you're trading for pennies.
Yeah.
I'd rather play with crypto.
Yeah.
I enjoy crypto a lot. So anyway, over here on this wall where we're like fixing things, we got to cut that out. You can see the uprights for the balcony, a little bit of a shop update. We're getting those completely finished up, and we'll have the balcony together kind of soon. The Motul Lounge, that is. And there's a company coming to reskin a bunch of the building. They're going to delete this garage door. I took it all apart, but they're going to actually skin over it for us. And then I'll take the rest of the garage door out. That's coming up. And we'll have the balcony uprights in. We got to get this old shield from that furnace out of here. That's leaving. Because the problem is it weighs like 200 to 300 pounds. That's solid diamond plate. 1/8-inch solid diamond plate. It weighs so much. So we're going to rip that down, reskin that piece of the building right there on the outside, and then cut all this insulation out. We've talked about this on videos before, and spray foam it.
Yep.
I love all the Aztek hate. It's so funny. It's a cool car. It's a cool car.
It was like an early Urus.
It was. I remember when that was a prize for the winner of Survivor.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. So the plumbers are going to cut the concrete from end to end on the entire building, and that's why the floors aren't ready yet. Otherwise, I would be totally ready to get this going on. So, but we got a sink, which is pretty cool. We were in here washing stuff earlier. So this sink in the back over there is running on a hose, because that's all the water we have in here is a hose, and it's really cool to be able to wash our hands for the first time without going to the other building.
Yeah.
So usually when it's time to like clean up, we got to go somewhere else. But we're good now. And the detailers have a little bit of their stash in here. We're building literal rooms for all of their storage and everything, and repainting all this tin. So it's going to be awesome when it's all finished up. Build an XR4 Ti, the old Merker. I've honestly always wanted to have all the Merkers, because there's only 2, right? And then you have everything the brand made.
Yeah.
Oh, is Adrian C in here? Really?
Is he?
Somebody said you won Adrian C. I didn't see it.
I don't.
Well, if you're in here, Adrian, shoot me an email. Let's make this happen. Crazy Symptoms. Huge thanks for your super chat. 2J swap the Aztek. No, that you're not the right Adrian C. Clearly, you're totally
nice
not. So I'd like to 3.5 swap the Aztek if I was going to do that.
I think you should supercharge it.
Not 2J. If we're going to supercharge it, you got a 3800 it.
Yeah.
So anyway, look into the amp token on Gemini. Thanks, Sam. I'll check it out. I will hop in there. Everyone's saying they're the right Adrian C. That's super funny. So the whole list of winners will be on like a story and on Instagram and stuff like that. I'll do that as soon as the live stream ends. I'll put something together. Yeah. And like I said, if one of those, everybody who I picked, email me, and I'll pay the person who won $1,000. You guys could be making good money right there. You don't even have to come pick it up.
Let somebody else pick it up.
Richard, huge thank you for your super chat. I do like Boost Barn. That's a pretty good name.
Yeah,
a lot of people have been saying Boost Barn, and that's kind of a cool name for the warehouse.
That'd be fun.
I haven't named it yet, but the Aztek will probably be for sale for $3,500 because it's like the going rate for Azteks. And I'm going to buy another one with the money. So I'm going to fix that up. We'll get it all clean, get a transmission in it, and then, I mean, I'll have that kind of money in it, and then I'll buy another Aztek. I really want to get a crazy Aztek. I might do a little Fast and Furious action later, and then for some reason, we still have the Viper truck sitting here.
I don't know why.
It's just really hard to sell that thing. So I get tons of messages about it, like nonstop, but it's still here for some reason.
Yeah.
How's my dad and my family? Dad's great. He's working nonstop again, traveling nonstop, out doing business. They are heading to, he just left Reno and now he's heading to North Carolina or South Carolina to finish setting up a new machine they just built. So, I mean, he stopped working for like 5 days and went right back to it. So he's like working at a hospital right now. Let's see. Landon wants to ride in something. AJ said, I missed what it was though. And then Okus, side note, huge thanks for your super chat. Any plans for future collabs with other YouTubers? So always, I'm pretty much always collaborating with other YouTubers. Yeah. It's kind of like my thing. I love working with everybody else. But I don't know what's on the books right now. Who knows?
You just did one with Elliot.
Yeah, just did one with Elliot yesterday, I think. Sam K, would you ever do a Honda K-Series build flip? Sure, I love the K-Series and I love Hondas, as you guys know. The XUV will be ready in like a week, probably. We're gonna detail it.
Yeah, we gotta detail it.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Hoovy actually hit me up and asked about buying the Viper truck, and then he was like, never mind, I want a Dakota.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Which
He was like totally in, but he was like, I can't buy the truck that you already did.
That's fair.
Sorry about the trains. Matt, thank you for your super chat. John Deere V8 swap. That'd be funny. Collab with a wrecking ball company and destroy the Aztek. Well, we'll find, if there's a YouTube channel that's only about wrecking balls, get a hold of me and we'll see. We'll see about that. Trains. Trains. Huge thanks for your super chat, J-Rod. Do you know if old Miatas are easy to squeeze more power out of? I want to buy a cheap project car. The answer is yes. And Leaps, huge thank you for your super chat. Any Preludes in your future? Yes. I've never owned a Prelude, but I love Preludes. I'd love to do a Prelude.
That'd be fun.
The 1.8 Miata is always like a beast. I'd buy a 1.8 over a 1.6 for sure. Yeah. And then Flying Miata has the FM3 kit, and you can quickly turbo that thing with a little piggyback, and you're good. It makes a lot of power.
And they're a lot of fun to drive. You
can also just completely cheap out on a Miata turbo build and just do a rising rate fuel regulator. Someone sell the Aztek to Whistling Diesel.
No.
That'd be a good collab, honestly. It'd be funny. He'd get stuck in like 1 second, though. It's not the all-wheel drive one.
Yeah.
Damien, huge thank you for your super chat. Somebody just said put the Aztek on the train tracks.
I feel like that has
So
more
funny.
legal complications than it's worth.
Yeah, they might not like that.
No, they won't think it's as funny.
Did the LED lighting make the energy bills go down? They did, actually. The electric bill now has never passed $300 a month at this point. And now we use the place all the
I was
time.
gonna say, yeah.
So yeah, the electric bill is about $384 or something. It's not crazy. It's floating right in the mid 300s. So yeah, it's much better. Our daddy, gotta love them trains. Huge thank you for your super chat. Coyote Swoop at Grand Marquis. I don't know about that. The Grand Marquis already has a great engine in it.
Why?
What are you asking for the Viper truck? At this point, like, if you'll come buy my Viper truck, I'll take 16 grand. I was asking 18.
That's a steal.
But yeah. Did you sort the sound issues out? I think, what sound issues? I think everything's good right now. We've got the processor over here and all the volume controls are in and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen Vice Grip Garage. I know who Derek is. So we've got the amp and the processor and everything, and we've got the label makers over here because we're still working on it a little bit. But here's the controls. I know I've showed them in some videos, but you can see it's hard to do this with one hand. These things cost a lot of money. I don't want to drop them, but you can see when it's muted, it's all red, and then unmute is green, and it's a VU meter, and those are by zone. So we actually have the Ethernet cables in, and those will be in the walls soon. We're trying to get all this stuff done, but it's just a lot for, a couple people to get done working away.
Yeah.
So, has Amelia Prank called you yet? No, she has not. And more Rolls content. I'm gonna move that over here. I was gonna move it. I was gonna move it this morning, but I didn't. Are you still planning on insulating the shop? What we're gonna do is spray foam this side and fix the insulation on that side. So let's see. Please. We already did the X5 giveaway, guys. We did it quick. So we're gonna cut all this out basically with a razor blade and then spray foam this side. This entire wall is being replaced with new skin, so I don't have to do anything over there. It's gonna be super nice. It'll be just brand new. Probably worked on that Xterra. Awesome, Shane Love. That's cool. I think it was like a Tennessee car. I think it said that in there. So that was pretty cool. Let me plug the phone in real quick. I'm late squad trying to get the X5. Gregory, there's no job here. It's just me. So I don't think you can have a job. But if you post it again, about to get banned. That's like 5,000 in a row. My arm was legitimately hurting.
Surprisingly get heavy.
Oh, thoughts on rigid foam instead of spray foam? The spray foam fills all the air gaps and makes sure nothing's passing through there. Yep. And that is why I want spray foam, right? Because it solves all the problems. So its R value's crazy high. Everything's great about spray foam. And then over here, we're pretty good. And we're putting a roof on the building right now. That's coming up as long as I can get a loan on the building. That roof costs half of what I paid for the building. If you're wondering what a roof costs for just 10,000 square foot of it, it's half of what I paid for the building.
It's not cheap.
So, nuts. Huge thank you for your super chat, Stephen Basson. Did you find a tuner for the R8 yet? I did find one guy in New Hampshire. I think his name is M-Tech Tuning or something like that. But he only tunes the 4.2 FSI, the R8's engine. And he was like, dude, I can tune that, no problem. The problem is, I have to drive it up there or ship it up there. That's, it's probably $2,000 to ship the car, $2,000 to ship it back. I don't know what he's gonna ask. So it's either I put it on a trailer and spend a full week dragging it back and forth. And I mean, that's like 4 days of driving because I got to go there, back, leave the car, and then go back weeks or months later, get the car again. And I mean, it's just a huge ordeal to ship the R8 all over the country.
And with everything going on.
And I have no guarantee this guy can really tune it, even though he guarantees he can. But I need to pay him to fly out, but I don't think he wants to do it. That's either he can't, who knows? Who knows? So the R8 it's a very tricky thing. I'm talking to a lot of people just to kind of see who could possibly tune it and who would fly out to work on it. That would be ideal. David said they have a steel roof system that goes over the old roof. I think you're talking about a TPO roof, and that's what we're doing. The TPO roof, they don't take any of the old roof apart. What they do, flex seal it. So sealing the roof was going to cost about $13,000 or $16,000 to reseal it. and then it's still like not great, and it'll fail again
Yeah.
shortly after. Rampage. Adrian, huge thanks for your super chat. What'd you say? Going solar? Nope, not planning on doing solar on here. But the TPO roof, they go into the tin channels. You know, the tin has the little channels about 3 inches apart. They fill every single one of those with a piece of rigid foam, since we were talking about rigid foam. And then they go over those with massive sheets of rigid foam. And they screw all that into the old roof system. And then they wrap the entire roof in vinyl and seam weld it. And it's a huge job, of course, but it changes the R value of the roof like massively. It'll make the building worth so much more money. And it really solves all the problems. It's, I think, 5 or 10 year installation warranty and 15 years on materials. So they guarantee 15 years, and it's supposed to be about a 50-year roof on a steel building. What does Hoovy do for a building besides YouTube? Mostly just YouTube. Huge thank you for your super chat, Sam K. I mean, he's a YouTuber, 100%.
Yeah.
Does the time change today? I have no idea. Yes. But yeah.
Yes.
It does?
It does.
Oh,
Tonight.
Man, nobody told me.
Spring forward.
You know, I'm a firm believer that daylight savings time should not exist.
I don't like it.
It's the worst.
It messes me up every time.
I mean, I think the entire world should just be on UTC, put the whole world on UTC, and the problem's solved. That way, if you're calling South Africa, it's the same time. Doesn't matter where you are in the States. Just UTC, the entire world. The sun doesn't matter at all. Time doesn't matter. You know, whatever.
It's relative,
Yeah,
I suppose.
Absolutely. So UTC is definitely the only way to go. Greg, huge thank you for your super chat. Yeah. Best channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching, man. Good luck finding a buyer on the Aztek. Yeah, I think I'll find the Aztek. I don't know if I've changed the Aztek market or what happened, but I was talking to 2 people about Azteks. One was a rally, and one was another like really nice one that had the pull-out storage in the back. He had a lot of the options too. I want to show you guys an Aztek. Okay, stop posting the Toyota Sequoia POV is amazing. All right, ban him. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Don't post over and over. Anyway, Hoovy actually manages the phrase. But what were we talking about? Something else.
You're talking about the Aztek. You want to?
Oh yeah, Aztek. So yeah, I think I might have changed the Aztek market worldwide or countrywide because both of the ones had just been posted and they were nice and they were like $3,900 and they both disappeared same day. They were both gone. There's nothing wrong with the Toyota Sequoia. It's a great minivan or whatever. No, great minivan, full size truck. I love the Sequoia, but somebody just posted it like 100 times in a row, and you can't do that. So, do you own any cars from the UK? I do not. But I'm trying to find another Aztek, like I'm saying, and they're selling so fast at $3,900 for some reason.
Which is,
so that's just the market.
I mean,
I don't know why it's happening.
good for you though.
I found a Buick Rendezvous. I didn't go buy it yet, but I might.
You should.
Everybody was saying the Rendezvous was uglier than the Aztek, so I got your back, guys. I've got your back. I will never let you down. I will find all the best cars in the world.
Yep. All the ugly.
I do not think I'll get 5,000 out of the Aztek. That seems crazy.
Yeah.
You need a manual C5? I have an auto C5. We'll talk about it soon. You want the 9.5 Saab? Well, shoot me an email. We'll consider it. I got a lot of work to do on it. I need to bring that back to the channel. It's sitting next door. And we're going to do a lot of work on the Saab because I really do love that car, but we could talk. We could talk. WatchJRGo buy ugly cars. I love it. I love it.
New channel.
Sheepy Race in California cannot tune my car remotely. Alex and I have talked plenty, and he doesn't do the V8 cars, and his cars are all on Motex, right? Because obviously twin turbo exotics should be on Motex. So everybody I've talked to was like, yeah, put the car on a Motec. I'm not spending $20,000 more on that R8. I have $90,000 in that car.
Yeah, it's hardly worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's
$90,000 is like the absolute maximum you can get out of a V8 gated twin turbo car.
If it was your dream R8.
That's
with the
every
V10,
penny. Every penny,
Yeah.
right? I'm at the limit. If I spend $1 more on the R8, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't want to spend any more money on it. I'm not going to. So maybe I'll ship it up to New Hampshire myself, pay that guy a few dollars, and that'll be the end of that. So after that, R8s go for way more, but they're V10 cars. They're not V8 gated.
The V10's way better.
Twin turbo or not, I'm not getting more than 90,000 out of that car.
No.
The problem is you can't sell it without the tune. Everyone that says sell it, there's just no way. Like, I wouldn't buy it.
No, I would never buy that.
So I'll get it tuned. It'll just sit in the garage till then. Burnout time. There's no V10 swapping those cars either. You just buy a V10.
You looked into it.
Yeah, we considered it.
Yeah.
We considered it.
It's just not worth it.
My is not worth 140,000. No. You can buy literally like a brand new V10 Plus almost. I mean, with like a car with 5,000 miles on it.
Yep.
Yeah. C8. I love the C8 to death, and I'd love to have one, but the problem is I'm not going to pay over sticker for those. I mean, I get like the market is there, and there's tons of people out paying over sticker for C8s, and if that's what you're into, you know, I mean, so be it.
Cool.
It's an amazing car, right? Probably the greatest car of 2020 by far.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to pay over sticker, that's fine. I will not pay over sticker for a car. Sorry. No. It's the GOAT. How's Josh's Bug Eye Spray? He's still kind of working on that project. He's working on all these other projects like the Bronco and then a Ranger we went and bought the other day. We literally, everybody got Rangers like 2 days apart. Eric got one, yeah. Josh got one, maybe I got one, I didn't get one. But we were back on the Ranger game for a minute because obviously you guys like watching the Ranger, everybody seems to. So everybody bought one. Eric's is brand new, Josh's is super old. Josh and I pulled that thing apart in like one day. Tim, huge thanks for your super chat. BMW for life, huge BMW guy, obviously. And we pulled the bed off of that truck as soon as he got it home. And the fuel pump, the intake fuel pump was toast, but it has 2 fuel pumps on those old Rangers. So we replaced the tank, put a pump in it, and it runs great now, and he's going to flip that. He paid $500 for it, and I bet he gets good money out of it. Yeah. So he's making a video about that truck, actually. It'll be one of the first videos on Josh's channel, so I'll post a link at some point. Not right now, but at some point. 67 Camaro update. The update is it's sitting in the storage, and I'm going to have to go to California to get that body. So one of these days. Yeah. One of these days. It's on the list. I can't wait to bring that back. Nico, huge thanks for your super chat. You should build an off-road car and collab with BS for Build. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to do more with Josh's old Bronco. That's definitely coming back. We've got a huge update on the Bronco. You guys know how I hate carburetors, and you guys know how I put a carburetor on that Bronco with him. I'm going to take that carburetor off. Yeah. I hate carburetors so much. I was like, man, we can fix this thing. Yep. So it's going to be really cool when that Bronco comes back to the channel. Did you sell your Volvo C30? I absolutely did. It is long gone. There's nothing wrong with the Toyota Sequoia. How are people still posting about that? It's hilarious. Just tuning in. We did announce the winner. You'll have to go back to the beginning of the live stream at the end. Jonathan, huge thanks for your super chat. Love the BMW. Same. We were just talking about how nice it is to just drive around like a classic luxury car like this, you know. Joe, huge thanks for your super chat. Nice. 269. Yeah. Nice. Audi with the blown engine update. It's sitting right there, and soon it will have a non-blown engine. I'll get on that very soon. Yeah. That boat. Somebody was talking about the BS for Build boat. Yeah. We're going to do another boat soon, and I promise you guys I will not LS swap the boat. No. I will put it back the way it belongs, and it'll be a great boat, and I'll sell it for a bunch of money, and everyone will love it. Like, who's not down to make a bunch of money on a boat? You know, it's bust out another 1,000, and I'm sure I'll be in, way upside down on it, but we'll go out on the lake and enjoy the boat, and it's a big, nice boat. You guys have seen it before, but somebody said they'd sell it to me the other day. Oh. Yeah. How can you buy a car with me? Find it on Facebook Marketplace. Signosis. What's going on? He plays games with me every once in a while on the old Twitch when I'm streaming games. He just got a 97X Aero, I think. Nice. So, I mean, awesome truck. Obviously a Trailblazer SS. Love those things. Yep. I also had a super fast one before it exploded. Yeah. Well. But then I put a new engine in it and sold it and got all my money out of it, finally. It was, I thought I was going to make tons of money on my Trailblazer SS. I did not. I broke even after it ate its engine. It was, are you planning on selling the Xterra? If so, when will that be? Because I'm interested. I am, and honestly, like so many people want the Xterra. Since I said I was going to sell it for $3, then I might have to like up the price a little bit as we keep working on it. Yeah. Like I've got so many messages like guaranteeing the Xterra is sold the second it's done. And I maybe I just like way undersold the Xterra. How much was the Aztek camping package? New? I don't know. But I've seen them sell for $1,000 on eBay. Brand new, of course. when the car was due, they probably were like a couple $100. But now I didn't spend nearly that much on my camping package. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to open it? We'll save. It's still sitting in the box. I haven't opened it. I do know it fits an 04. A lot of people were asking if I have the right tent for my Aztek. I talked to the guy I bought it from, and he was like, yeah, I had an 04 Rally, so it should fit yours like perfectly. And hopefully I have the awning too. Apparently
awesome.
there's 3 different Aztek tents, which I had no idea.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, there's an Aztek tent for the 01, the cladded one.
Right.
And then there's a different tent with no awning for the painted ones. And then there's another tent with a full awning. I hope I have the awning.
I hope so.
That'd be sweet. Then we'll have to put chairs out there. It'll be like an Overland Aztek. I'm totally taking that car camping. It's going to be a lot of fun. How much for those blue sunglasses?
Oh, they're at knockaround.com.
No, is that really?
Yeah.
Knockaround.com?
Yep. Knockaround.com.
I've never even seen these.
Yep.
Are they cheap?
Yeah, $20, I think.
Okay.
What I paid for them.
This is not an integration.
No, it's not.
It's
but
100% not. That's pretty funny.
They're good.
Overland
good glasses.
Tech. That's a good name. Overland Tech. I love it. That's pretty funny.
They match the logo. Match the car.
I found some really good ones that were like just laying on the ground. I cleaned them up.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I lose glasses so much. I had to start buying cheap ones.
Yeah, absolutely. How's the transmission in the Aztek? I've only driven it off of the trailer and around the warehouse, so I don't know. Turbocharge the Aztek? I don't think so, but we'll probably turbo a car soon. It's on the to-do list. There's so much on the to-do list. It would be cool if we had WatchJRGo glasses. That would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Ever thought about EV repairs and rebuilds? We've done some EVs on the channel. I did a Camry hybrid. I did a lot of work with my Volt, and I'd love to do some full EVs. We'll see. I just buy what shows up and would be fun to work on. And I love EVs to death. Everybody knows EVs are my jam. So
just don't seem like a lot of fun to work on.
Somebody said buy my Accord. Let me jump back here. Zed, is your Accord a 4-cylinder manual? That's what I want to turbo right now.
Yeah.
So let me know.
I mean,
If it is,
perfect.
I'll consider it. It needs to run and drive because I don't want to do a bunch of work before I go turboing the car.
No, that'll come after.
Yeah. Make a slow EV fast. Well, there's it just doesn't work like that because you have to change the motor controller.
Right.
The Honda Hybrid sold right after we made the videos on it, almost like a day later. So the Honda Hybrid has been gone for a long time. Get a V6 manual Accord? No. At least it has the transmission, doesn't blow up. Everyone knows that Accords love. Are you going to be at the shop with breakfast at 10 a.m.? That was my brother. Let me see here. Huge thanks for your super chat, Joe. What do you think about the Fiero, 6-cylinder or 4-cylinder? I've driven all the Fieros, the V6 and the 4-cylinder. The 4-cylinder is gutless and weirdly, it's still fine because it weighs so little that it's fine, you know? But the V6 Fiero, you kind of it sets you back and you're like, wow, even though it's an antique and it doesn't make that much power.
Right.
The old Fiero is really good.
Yep.
But I don't mind the 4 either because it weighs literally nothing.
Yeah.
And it has these little baby brakes and baby steering wheel. And it's just fun to drive around.
It's like a little go-kart.
I missed another super chat here. Let me jump back. Nicholas, thank you for your super chat. I didn't realize the square would become a meme when I suggested it. That's pretty funny. Cruising USA or Road Rash? Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Because it's just Cruising USA with drifting.
Yeah.
And then my brother wants to know if I'm going to be here at 10 a.m. so we can build the balcony. I guess I'll be here with you with breakfast at 10 a.m. AJ wants to join in. I know AJ could. We really do need to get a lot more of the balcony done. So I guess we start in the morning.
Yes, please, Jared.
Scott's like, can you get this out of my detail bay? Would you work on a 6.0 Power Stroke? I will not because it's just worthless. There's no point to work on 6.0 Power Strokes. Even bulletproof, they just keep blowing up. So I don't want to do a 6.0. I don't want to do a 6.4. We'll keep it to the good Fords, 6.7s, 7.3s, the good diesels. Have you done 4-wheelers? Absolutely. And there is another 4-wheeler in storage right over there. We have an engine for it. Are you going to do another crossover legit street cars? He was just here, right? I think you guys saw it when he picked up the V12, the CL. He came here and ceramic coated the car and looked over it and stuff. That's when the door started breaking, which was funny. The door power started being intermittent, but that ended up starting to work for him again. It worked fine for Hoovy. It was just being iffy for a bit. Do you still own, what's that? The 350Z, I sure do. It's sitting next door. Would you work on a Ford Ranchero? I'll work on almost anything. I just try not to work on the 80s stuff because as you're taking it apart, everything breaks, and then parts availability is bad, and even like early 90s is still really bad. I want to work on the stuff I like, which is, yeah, my truck is absolutely my daily. It's like the car I really drive.
It's so good.
Yeah. Also, the Porsche 944 is over there too. Somebody was just asking about it. We still have everything that you guys want to see me work on, and eventually I just keep working on them, and we just go through the cars and find something to work on.
Yep.
Yeah, and the 944 is done though. There's nothing to do to it. I should drive it today.
Yeah, you should drive it.
Haven't driven it in a bit.
Yeah.
And we just did all that work to it. But we were talking about something else, and I forgot. The truck is why he sold the Volt. Yeah, I really, I loved dailying my Volt. And then after I got the truck, it just makes life so much easier because everything's there. Like, no matter what I need to do, the truck handles it.
Always ready to go.
Yeah, so I was happy to let the Volt go after that. Isuzu V-Cross, I'm not going to do that because Hoovie's done that and everyone else has done that. So I really have no reason to do a V-Cross. And, I was saying that I like to work on cars that are post-1996.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that won What's the Website. Did you? No, you did not.
What's his name?
Nacho Bro Ryan. I don't believe you. What are you going to do with the R8? We're going to drive it for a little bit and sell it after it's tuned. I mean, I've driven it. I love the way it drives. I can't get on it right now, but it's just so nice to drive. It's just a good car. Want a Chrysler Pacifica? Is it free? I'm in. Chris, thank you for your super chat. Joe Man keeps asking about the RAV4 Prime. I don't know anything about the RAV4 Prime. I know what the RAV4 is, but
the Prime's a new.
Is it the EV one?
I think it is the EV.
I mean, Toyota likes to put Prime on things that are EVs. What's that guy want? You want to text him?
I don't know. Sure.
Have you ever been to Arizona? I absolutely have. I've been to almost every state at this point. I want to hit them all. I want to do like a motorcycle trip to the motorcycle trip where you drive like the perimeter of the U.S. and then you just kind of touch every state. That'd be cool. Next time you install hood struts and trunk struts, do the JR strutter on the car. Steven, thanks for your super chat. Luckily for you, I have hatch struts for the Xterra sitting here ready to go on. So I'll be doing that in the next video where we do more work on the Xterra. There's like I said, there's more coming on that. We're gonna basically fix everything. Unfortunately, I don't know when to stop. I just keep fixing them.
They keep coming.
Yeah, that's just how it works. The RAV4 Prime is the second fastest thing Toyota makes. What's the first one? The Supra? Is the RAV4 Prime like actually crazy fast and I don't know about this?
I don't know. I've not.
I'm gonna head to Toyota like Monday morning.
Yeah.
And drive a RAV4 Prime if it's actually legit. I had no idea. Do you like doing car audio? Car audio is like one of my major passions. I grew up doing car audio. Still love doing it. The thing is, you don't need to do it for the most part anymore because stock systems are so good.
They really are.
Good stock systems are so good. Somebody said something. Sorry, another train. Sorry. Supra is still a Toyota though. Do you drive your Titan anymore? It is gone. I sold the Titan the day I bought the truck, basically.
I want to know if you could use your press.
Press. Yeah. Come use the press. If you're watching the. One of my friends needs to use a press. He can absolutely come right now. Quick train break. You gotta take a train break.
This guy's not quite as bad as the last.
He's not that bad. RAV4 Prime has 300 horsepower.
Holy cow. 300 horsepower. That's actually impressive.
All right. Hopefully you guys can hear again. The train's, it'll be gone in a second. I don't know if it's BNSF. We have so many trains that run these tracks. A lot of it is BNSF.
Most of it is.
There's plenty of Santa Fe and plenty of Skoal, and Skoal has by far the worst horns. So that's definitely BNSF or Santa Fe.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of you guys know by the horn, but I don't. I only know when the Skoal ones are here by the horn, and those are the worst trains in the world. Can't stand them. But I know there's plenty of people that can just listen to the horn and know which train it is. Insulation, something makes the train sound better. Hopefully we can stop more of the train sounds as we work on the insulation.
He wanted to know where we were.
Oh, we're standing in front of the press.
Yeah.
If you need to use the press. At least not sub 35K in factory systems. Well, I'm talking about that's clearly not a 35K car. So.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah. What else sounded really good recently? Most of them are in they're nice cars.
Yeah.
Nice cars. Oh, did BNSF and Santa Fe become the same thing, but they still run separate liveries? Liveries? Huh. Maybe that's true. Isuzu Trooper? I mean, I would maybe do one.
That'd be kind of cool.
I didn't know BNSF owned all of it, but I know that some of the engines are still branded Santa Fe.
Yeah.
So it's hard to stop a train. I bet we could throw one in front of a train and it won't run anymore. That's hilarious. Burlington Northern, Santa Fe. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Obviously, you're right. Yeah. It is
sense.
Burlington Northern, Santa Fe. Absolutely right. Birthday shout out, John D. Happy birthday. Elliot's in here. What's going on, Elliot Alvis? Jumped in the stream to hang out. SRT10 versus TRX video. Did you get a TRX? That was Tyler Potter. Of course, he was on this live not that long ago. He's the master tech from the Chrysler, the FCA, and he said TRX versus SRT10. I would love to drive the TRX. So if you guys have one and we can use it for that, sounds kind of cool. How much?
Jumps.
No jumps.
No jumps.
How much have warehouse renovations cost so far? Honestly, I don't know.
Do you even want to keep track at this point?
I don't know. I think we made a quick list for the bank because we're working on the roof deal, and it was 40,000 so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, big buildings are expensive. I almost posted that earlier. Big buildings are expensive. That's the thing.
They are.
Chrysler Tech was a good guess. He absolutely is. Tyler is a killer. He works on everything. Need a slightly used train for backup generator at the shop. But yeah, that'd be cool. We put a train outside, start it up if the power goes out.
That'd be fun.
How often did trains pass by?
Jeez.
At least once an hour.
Yeah.
So I just kind of stop recording for a minute and we jump back in right after the train passes. Sometimes more than once an hour, but it's kind of rare. And then at this point of the day, it's 9:29 p.m. here, even though it should be UTC, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The trains do kind of cut back.
Get more.
They cut back. Camaro update, which one? 67, 94. Are you going to do a Pimp My Ride episode? Sure, I love Pimp My Ride. It's such a good show. Just need 20 Tesla Powerwalls. Need some Teslas. Spider on your left shoulder. Yep, you're right. It's my pet. Question for Scott. What detail products do you guys use? A lot of different detail products.
We use everything. I mean, we don't use any specific brand because I haven't found a brand that does everything I need it to do. We use a lot of Optimum stuff.
And a lot of McGee's.
And a lot of McKees.
Yep.
And those are the majority of what we use.
Yeah, Avalon King Ceramic.
Yep.
Probably we're actually thinking about doing this.
Yeah, we probably should.
We might ceramic coat this. It'd be nice. It would be nice.
It's ready.
My sister's station wagon's fine. She drives it to college. So the old Toyota station wagon's doing just fine. Thing's a beast. Meguiar's, I use a lot of Meguiar's on interior stuff.
Yeah, interior stuff. But
yeah, we are next to the main railroad tracks into the city. Somebody said that. We absolutely are.
Yeah.
So
we get a lot of traffic.
There are a lot of trains here. Okay, hold on. There was one that was like 1,000 comments. What's the number one vehicle you want to get your hands on? Where did you get your flag shirt? Check it out. This is the ICT Billet shirt right here. Local, obviously, ICT Billet. These detailers used to work out of ICT Billet's shop. So Detail Dudes was there for a long time.
A year.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah.
And what happened was ICT Billet is making LS parts so fast. If you don't know, that's where I get all of my LS bracketry and everything. They make a lot of bracketry. They make a lot of connectors, all the hose stuff that you need.
Hoses now. They do a lot of wire connectors.
Wire connectors, power steering kits.
Yep.
I mean,
they do anything LS.
Yep. If it's an LS, they have your back on your swap, right?
Yep.
And he's adding a bunch more CNCs, and he needed to clear out his entire building where these guys used to have their detail bay.
Dyno
He
room.
had an all-wheel drive, a brand new dyno jet all-wheel drive dyno. I mean, $150,000 dyno, and he dumped it for pennies on the dollar just so it would go away.
Yep, just because it made him less money than he could make with the space.
Way less money than more CNCs would make. So anyway, local, I mean,
great people.
That's where you buy your LS parts.
Absolutely.
For lots of really good stuff. What do the trains carry? Everything.
Amazon trucks.
Where do you get your hat struts at? Wherever. Jordan, huge thanks for your super chat. Do you know about the RPM Act? I absolutely do know about the RPM Act. I'm in like all the SEMA email threads and everything too, so I see everything about that legislation coming down the pipe. Gaming Seeks, thank you for your super chat. Obviously, if you just Google the RPM Act, and I think it'll take you to SEMA's website, and it'll give you a spot where you can actually sign like a quick letter to your representative to tell them that you support the RPM Act and that you don't need the EPA taking away our race cars, which is basically what they want to do, right? Yep. They're out there suing everybody in the aftermarket game, trying to like take away our ability to have race cars.
It's kind of crazy.
So, yeah, you know, hopefully you guys know about that. I know it's basically the main thing on the internet today, the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Just RPM Act, RPM Act. Did you keep or sell the blue Chevy? What blue Chevy? Are you talking about my 08 truck? Because that is sold. That is sold. DE versus HR 350Z. I think you want the HR, right? Because the DE has the dual throttle body and it's harder to work on. Even though, I don't know. DE might be the, I forgot which one's which. It's been too long. But I like the single throttle body one because it's easy to work on. Obviously, the dual throttle body one makes a lot more power in the 350. Yeah, somebody said DE, but that doesn't answer the question. DE is in my 0. Why did you start making YouTube videos? Because we've worked on cars for years, and we were like, man, we should make videos about what we're doing. We were flipping a lot of cars back in the day, and now we just do it and have a lot more fun doing it because I work on crazier stuff instead of like if you're just flipping cars, you just do minivans.
Yeah, whatever.
Minivans and trucks.
And Hondas.
Not even Hondas.
You didn't get into the Honda Flip.
Yeah, Hondas are good because they're easy to work on. But minivans and trucks, that's your moneymaker, right? That's where you want to live. But it's so boring. Trucks aren't. Minivans are. And luckily, making videos about fixing fun stuff, I don't have to work on minivans. So
you get to work on truck SUVs.
Yeah, I get to work on who knows what the SUV is. And the Xterra. And fun BMWs that I love to death. What about Toyota upgrading? What about who would win a fist fight, Hoovy or Tavares? I don't know, man. That's a really tricky question.
Hoovy or Tavares?
See, the thing is, Hoovy's a wild card because he's so fast.
He moves so much.
Right. He's a fast guy. And Tavares is a lot bigger guy, right? I mean, Tavares he's got weight on Hoovy.
Yeah, but
so you just don't know.
He's got that reach.
He's got reach too. Hoovy is like this tall.
Yeah, he's really tall.
He is tall. So it's hilarious.
I wouldn't put money on either one of them.
They were all like 2 days ago. We were all up here at the dealership when Jared is buying his new truck, and it was Jared Pink and Hoovy and Tavares and I. We were all up there just hanging out, having fun. Tavares with the one punch power. That's pretty funny. Automotive YouTuber boxing match. No, we don't get into that because it's kind of that's like a Jake Paul Logan. I don't know who did that. It was one of the Pauls.
Yeah.
Has the boxing. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Minivans are greater than Aztecs. I don't think so, man. No. I don't know about that.
Never.
Jared versus the Wizard. Okay, there we go. YouTuber budget drag race. That would actually be fun. That would be fun. We could do something like that. You only get $500 and you have to win a drag race. That would be pretty cool.
Man.
The thing is, it's like a weird thing to do. G-Rocks, thank you for your super chat.
The thing is, it's such different areas of the world, you know? I mean...
Well, we'd have to bring everyone here. It'd have to be like a local thing.
But to buy the cars. Like, just a totally different supply of vehicles.
Yes.
Easily accessible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I'll show up with a $750 Xterra that got a new transmission for free, and then I'll win the drag race because it's actually really fast.
It's surprisingly
hilarious. Cannonball Run with $500 cars, that's not a good idea typically because they break.
Yep.
And the last thing you want in a Cannonball Run is them to break because you're like in the middle of the U.S., right? So, I mean, it's fine if you're in the middle of the U.S. as in Wichita, Kansas, because then I can just walk home.
Right.
But the middle of the U.S., is Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Not good.
Probably get stranded in some hot desert.
Top Gear America or OG? Obviously OG. Yeah. I've seen every single OG and I've watched none of America. Maybe one episode.
I don't think I've watched some bloopers.
Yeah, you gotta watch the big three old Top Gear. That's the one. I always thought Kansas was some sort of elaborate hoax. That's pretty funny. How many Cannonball Runs have you done? I have done none, but I plan on doing one, and I plan on taking the gold, going for the win.
Jeez,
so
man.
I have the whole plan. I think I have the car that will win. Kansas is actually a hoax. Have you watched any of the Grand Tour? I watched all of season 1 and half of season 2 before I quit.
It's not quite the same. I enjoy it, but
Yeah.
more than America, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah. I would say like the Grand Tour was the best follow-up to Top Gear OG.
Yeah.
Launcher video was great. Had tons of really important info. Thank you. I'm glad some people like that. I was not happy that car did not have adaptive cruise. I tried to like see what would happen if it hit somebody multiple times, and it only tried to like warn me that it was going to wreck one time, and it never even tried to slow down. It was not a good car. You watch Car Trek? Obviously, I watch Car Trek. Don't miss any Car Treks.
No.
Get an XLR and switch the North Star to an LS from J&J. Jordan, huge thank you for your super chat. What's funny is J&J is like the XLR salvage yard. Like J&J is the king of having XLRs because they know the car inside and out, and they sell every single part off those things, and they obviously know the taillights on an XLR are worth just stupid money. I think each taillight on an XLR is worth $1,400. Yeah. So it's tough to buy an XLR because they don't actually get cheap. They sit at like $10,000. There's no like cheap XLRs out there. I really just don't want to.
It's hardly worth it at that point.
I want to own an XLR, but I don't want to pay $10,000. And if I did, I'd do an XLR V. So that would be pretty cool.
Have to do the V.
Have you driven a V6 manual Accord Coupe? I don't know. Probably. I love all those things. They make plenty of power. Next Cannonball is what? You can't have a date for a Cannonball. It has to be top secret. You roll out of New York, early in the morning or at night, and bomb all the way across the country, trying to go as stealthily as possible and as fast as possible.
Yep.
How's the Dream Machine Pro? You want to hear a cool story about the Dream Machine Pro? It's on my Instagram. I posted all of this. Elliot would win for sure. Elliot said he's going to win all the boxing matches. How much is an LS from J&J? It totally depends on what LS you want. But hit them up. They'll have an engine for you. Something. They have a bunch of LQ4s right now. A bunch of 6.0s. New to the channel, how much mileage is on the X5? 237,000 and change, if I remember right. It might be 247. It's right at $250,000, basically. Yeah. So I've fixed basically everything on it. As you guys saw, cooling system's brand new. It's got all the BMW fluids in it. The tires are literally brand new. Just the mileage to the gas station and from Walmart when they put them on. Yeah, it's
nice.
It's a nice driver. Real nice driver.
Really well.
25 hours is unbreakable. Can't say that. I mean, everybody thought 33 hours was unbreakable.
Yep.
So we'll see. Just got to go faster. When's the floor getting started? The floor in here can get started as soon as the balcony's done. Basically, the floor guy has been ready to go for about a month. Yep. And as soon as the balcony's in, it'll get everything off of the floor, and we'll have this side done immediately. And then we can wait on the epoxy over there. Scott, I need that X5. I didn't see you in here earlier, man. What's going on? Yeah, that side can go second on the epoxy floors. So we're getting there. I wish more people would work on cars on YouTube. I mean, yeah, a lot of people just don't want to work on cars because it's very, very time consuming. Everything I do takes a lot of time. Yep. And there's a lot of part weights, which is the reason that we needed 4 lifts and a bunch of shop, because it lets me work on one car while I'm ordering parts for another car. And of course, like a week later, those parts show up and we switch. And that's why I'm constantly rotating everything I'm working on. And those videos can never be consecutive. Yep. It just takes a lot to work on cars all the time. Do you do a 4X? I do not. Just crypto. Are you going to put up new walls? I'm not. We have a fix for the insulation. Is the X5, we have 5 people picked. It's at like 20 minutes into this thing. After we hop off live, you'll be able to jump back and see the 5 people. And I'll post them in my story and on Instagram as well, like I said earlier. And if those 5 people don't claim it, I think I'm going to give it away to somebody else. So I'll literally like go to a homeless shelter and see if we can give them the car. Do you ever sleep at the shop? Sometimes. When's your grand opening target date? I mean, honestly, what's the grand opening? I mean, I'll probably have some people over and we'll have some fun. But I'm working in here now. So as far as I'm concerned, it's open for YouTube. And Elliot said, peace out. I love you all. Have a good night, man.
See you, man.
I'll see you later. If you want the Viper truck, let me know. Bo, thank you for your super chat. Why are there so many car YouTubers in Kansas? Because in Kansas, the only thing there is to do is cars. It's a fact that we don't have any. We don't have any place to go, you know? There's no like there's no good like spots to hang out.
No.
Unless you like botanical gardens. There's one.
We just got our first Dave and Buster's.
We do have a Dave and Buster's, so
Last
there is
year.
that.
Yeah,
there is
finally.
that. Good old DMB. But we don't need Dave and Buster's because we have it here.
Right,
We
yeah,
have
we have
arcade
this.
machines
Yeah.
here. So we've got Little Buster's across the street.
Yep.
And we can just have them bring food
Yes.
and then play games here. Yeah, we just work on cars. Pretty much everyone in Kansas. So I wouldn't buy the Aztek for 0.1 pesos, 0.01 pesos.
Missing out.
Zachary, huge thank you for your super chat. Hello from Leavenworth, Kansas, up there by the prison. We were just talking about how this thing has Supermax tires on it. Leavenworth is a Supermax prison, if I remember right.
I think it
Which
is.
is pretty funny.
Yeah.
We've got prison tires on the X5. But they're brand new.
They are.
Are you going to put a camper back on your grandfather's pickup truck? I am not. I'm absolutely not going to do that.
No.
I like that truck the way it is. It's quick. With the Holly on there, it starts right up, and it's just really fun. So I don't want to put a camper on it and make it bad. The grandfather of all Kansas YouTubers. Hold on, let me jump back here. Said so, considered what? Still going back. Where was that
Right there.
at? Nothing but vice grips. Working on cars with nothing but vice grips. That's pretty funny.
Sounds miserable.
Charles, thank you for your super chat. What do you do for a tornado? Is that what you said? Do you ever wish for a tornado? I absolutely do not. Tornadoes are the worst. Luckily, steel buildings are pretty good at withstanding a lot of wind speed, wind shear. So I am happy about that. How much are you selling the Viper truck for? Like I said earlier, if you bring me 16,000 right now, it's yours. I won't go any lower than that, but I'd take 16 right now. It's a lot cheaper than 18.
Yep.
Why is it around 2? Because the original winner finally got a hold of me, Daniel Cross, and he was in the UK. So he agreed that we should just do another giveaway, and that's why we did another one. So we have 5 winners lined up. If you give me $15,999, obviously I'll take it. Are you ever going to do a Yugo GVX? No, Daniel. Thank you for your super chat. I don't plan on doing any Yugos. Just doesn't. It doesn't really connect. Are you going to do another motorcycle build? Maybe. We need to do my 4-wheeler, honestly.
Yeah.
I've got that new engine sitting there for it.
Yeah.
We got to build the engine. LS swap a Yugo? No. Buy a Russian car? Maybe. That sounds kind of fun. A Lada or something like that.
That'd be cool.
What happened to the Volvo C30? I sold that 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
But I sold it pretty much shortly after we got into the building.
Yeah.
2-stroke or 4-stroke dirt bike? 4-stroke all the way. I know people are like fanatics about their 2-strokes, but I just had a big 2-stroke too, a 125 2-stroke that was one of the, I forgot what it was, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a big 4-cylinder 125, 4-stroke 125.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. LS4 swap the Aztek. Nah. No. You should buy a yacht. I told you guys I'm buying a boat. We got a boat coming up. Lotto Life Facebook page is great. I've never been on there. Hoverboard update, haven't touched it. It's sitting there. I'm considering changing the caps, but I think if I change the caps, they'll just blow again.
Yeah.
The battery's toast too, and you can't put a bunch of money in those hoverboards because obviously it's pretty much worthless. And if it would be cheaper to buy another one than fix it, I have to buy another one because that one's really torn up. It's that I can't tell you how many times I've either like fallen off that thing at full speed and watched it go flying down the road over and over, or other people have slammed it into stuff.
Yep.
Like, there's a point where you should just swap it out, but we'll see. Yeah, the boat was a good one, and the next boat will hopefully be a good one. Would you like a Yamaha Banshee? No, because I'm about that 4-stroke life. I just said Ford F650, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. A minivan truck. We got an XUV. It's kind of that.
Kind of that, yeah.
Kind
Similar.
of. Would you do a subscriber meetup at the warehouse? Maybe. I might do that. We'll see. We'll see. After we kind of get this place together a little bit more, we'll consider doing a big subscriber meetup like the one I did at Chicago Auto Pros. That was cool because it's at a detail shop, and now this place is a detail shop too. Yeah. So still a detail thing going on. Are the detailers going to have a YouTube channel? They'll be on this channel all the time.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing a lot of detailing together. So obviously they're going maybe ceramic coat the X5, but they did it and it looks beautiful. You can see that it's super clean. And the XUV is coming up next on the chopping block for them. Maybe the Xterra. And of course, we have a lot of work left to do on the Aztek. We're going to do the interior next. I mean, the interior is going to take like 24 hours. Yeah. It's going to be huge. So we were going to do it today.
And we were going to start today.
But it's daunting doing the interior.
Yeah.
It's all coming out, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody thought we weren't going to do the interior. It just took 8 hours to do the exterior. That's a video.
Yep.
I mean, it's huge.
It was much easier to get a video out for that than it will be for the
We have a 30-minute time lapse of the Aztek exterior.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll post all of it. It'll be cool. Put a Cummins in a Mustang. I'm pretty sure it's been done.
It has.
Pretty sure it's right down the street.
Yeah, just
right
here.
down the road. What kind of sound systems in the warehouse? We have EVID 6.5s over there in the detail bay. 9 of those. And that place, it sounds amazing over there. And then on my side over here, we have JBL VRX. I forgot what they are now. 218 SP 218s or something. The powered single 18 VRX box is up there, and then LAP 932s. I've got 2 LAP 932s, so a whole line array.
Yeah, and
it's pretty cool. How much is the utility bill with the new lights? About $300 and change. So really reasonable, honestly. I think
much better.
It's better. Yeah. So you know, the lights helped out a lot. And of course they're dimmable, and we've got a little bit left to finish up with those programming and getting the light switches in. Right now we're using the wireless ones. But you know, that's coming up, and the system sounds good. The shop's getting there. We've got heat. We can finally hit a switch and have heat. Yes. And I need to give my brother his big space heater back because I don't need it anymore.
Casey's here.
Ah, sweet. All right, guys. I think we're gonna drop off because Casey's here. The other detailer, he needs to use the press. So we're going to go do that for a while, probably move the air compressor over here because it's the air running press, and he can just hit the switch. It'll be loud. So I'm going to jump off. Thank you guys so much for watching. My Titan's gone. We've talked about that. Vid tomorrow, I'm sure there will be. We'll see what it is. I don't know what virtual Raphilion is. And comment 1 to see a Geo Metro restore. We've done a Metro on here before. We had my Metro XFI, put the Draggy on it, got some quarter-mile times. So I mean, if you wanted to watch those videos, they're there. We definitely have done Geos. Anyway, I'll post the list of everybody that won shortly. And hopefully one of the guys gets back to me, one of the 5, and we'll go from there. Huge thank you guys for watching the live stream. 308 in Spring Hill, Kansas. That sounds cool. I've always wanted a 308. Anyway, I'm out of here. Don't forget to head on over to shop, WatchJRGo.com, where you can get cool shirts. Not like this, even though this is a cool shirt. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time.